Hey guys, it's Ikesoft Original here, and today is another edition for the Smart Protector antivirus software which we are building. A couple of days ago, or on our previous lesson, we saw how we could add registry or license to our software. Indeed, in fact, with that, you can add a lot of limitations to your software. We're going to do a lot of practice on this system for it to function well. We're going to scan for viruses, and we will be using MD5, which is going to scan for real virus, and it's going to clear all the virus, right? Good. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to try to update our info and everything, and that is going to be awesome, right? So first of all, last video we saw we could save our settings or reset our settings to see how our registry works, right? So on today's lesson, we're going to see how we can pop up this guy, and we will just update our info, and that is going to be awesome, right? Good. So with no further ado, let's get started. First thing first, you have to make sure you have gotten to this point before watching the video. But first of all, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you won't be missing any upcoming episode if you have yet not done so. It wouldn't take about 5 seconds of your time doing that, and you want to subscribe to my channel. Good. So let's try to build up this screen. So we just have to go to project, and let's add Windows Form, and let's call this profile, right? So with this profile tab, I will love to set the border style to none, and then I will just scroll down and set the Windows start position to center screen so that it's gonna start up from the center. Let me go direct to the registry guy, copy everything here, and let's come to the profile, and then let's paste it here. So we're just going to do some little bit of adjustment here so that we get everything done on point. Good. So with this, we have to simply say that we just have to simply do some rearrangement with this, and that is going to be awesome. So all we have to do is just take this image here, and let's delete this guy. This email is going to be somewhere here. There's going to be here. There's verification code. All these guys are going to be deleted, and let's extend this a little bit, and let's see if we can do some little bit of adjustment to this project anyway. So just have to say email, and then we just have to say let's add this activate here, and with this activate we will just say update. Okay, so with this update, I'll just have to add it here, somewhere here, and I'll just have to duplicate this guy, and I'll just say this is cancel, right? It's like that. So cancel, and then we set the back color to red, right? Just like that. So this is going to be your email. So instead of the email, we're going to say this is let's duplicate this anyway, copy this, paste it one more time here. So that is going to be the features for this software, and we can indeed in fact work a lot with that. So let's see something here. We have, this is our name, so this is going to be your name. So there's going to be user name, and there's going to be that is going to be user email. Good. Username and user email, right? Then we have to add something like a group box, and this group box is gonna tell us if the person has register the software or not. So we're just gonna say that let's clear everything, and let's do it this way. So here you just have to align it here, copy it and paste it one more time. So with this we're just gonna say that activation status or anything like that. So let's say activation status. Good. And we have to set this to this. Good. And let's say activation key, right? Okay, so that is going to be your activation key. So sorry for that. So with this we have to copy the whole thing and then paste it once again, and let's try to readjust this. So it's just gonna be like we have something like this. So let's say maybe not registered, let's say trial version. Good. And so we said a trial version. So just have to say maybe 0000000. Good. So we have this here. That is what I am trying to do anyway. So just have to suit this to here. Sorry guys. And then we have to push this here, something like this. Good. Then we just have to take this back somewhere here, and we have to with this feature we have to take it down like that. And with this activation key I like to copy this, paste it one more time, then just have to say we add something like maybe username or anything like that, right? So just have to say username. So just have to pop up the username, and we have to copy paste that once more. Let's call this email. So that is gonna be user email, right? Good. So we have this username and user email here, and I believe that is gonna be from the beginning. Instead there's gonna be the activation key from the top, from the down, sorry. So we have to add this, and let's add one panel, and we're going to use this panel as a design. Let's set the back color to white, right? And I would love to set the width of the size to 1%. Good. And I'll just position it somewhere here so that it can divide the thing for me. So I have this nice design, and indeed, in fact, you can indeed work with any of them, and that is going to work absolutely perfect. So then I have this, so I can just quickly copy the two of this and then paste them here, and let's call this username here. So just say a name here, and let's say email here, right? So just have to say email somewhere here. Good. So what is I believe we are good to go, and indeed, in fact, you can readjust all these guys, and you can reposition them, change colors, do whatever you want to do with that. That is going to be awesome, right? So we have this guy here. I like to position this guy like this so that I love it. Good. So I have something like this here, and this guy is actually going to be my image, right? So with this image I would like to simply try to keep up with the design so that it's going to be kind of awesome, right? So let's try to keep up with this. so I have to extend these two, and I would like to add a normal button, and on this button I'll just have to say that maybe upload image or something like that, right? So let's say maybe let's cut this and paste it outside here. Good. Then let's say maybe change image. So this change image is gonna be here, and I believe good. And let's extend this up a little bit so that you can get everything working down on point. Good, good. So let's select the whole thing, and then let's pull it down so that we can get more room for this awesome design. So we just have to push this down as well, and so that we can get more room for this project. So you have to just say yeah, something like this, and that is going to be awesome. Don't forget to save your project, and that is going to be awesome. So with this we have to add our email. You see, we have to add our email, and then we just get an activation code, and we get an image right here. So with the image, I can decide to use the same image, it doesn't matter. So let's call this picture box. All right, so let's call this picture box img, or let's say profile, right? Let's call this img profile, right? So we have this img profile. Let's call this txt email, txt txt email 2, right? We just have to reciprocate that. So we just have to say this is txt name. So let's send this back to txt email, right? So we have this here, and this is going to be btn btn browse. Good. And this is going to be lbl name, and this is going to be lbl email, and this is going to be lbl version, and this is gonna be lbl key, something like that, right? Something like that. And let's say there's gonna be btn update, so btn update, and there's gonna be btn cancel, right? Anyway, so btn cancel. Now let's save this, and let's go to the our form 1 design on this guy. Don't click on that. So we're just gonna say that profile.show. So let's use profile.show dialog, and that is gonna be awesome, right? Good. So let's go back to the profile, and with this profile here, let's double click on that, and just gonna say that me.hide, just me.hide anyway. So just gonna lose focus, right? Just like that. Now before we go to the design, let's go back to our smart protector, and let's add some strings. So let's call this name, and let's call this sorry for that, let's call this image, right? So we have this image saved in our database, username and email. So we have this activation key, status. We have to get a status as well, right? So let's set a status as well. So we will just say status, right? So we have the status as well. Good. So far so good. We have all these strings set up. So let's go back to the profile section, and let's start coding up. So we have this txt name, txt email, and then we have the update, right? Good. So what we're gonna do is first of all, okay, so a minute guys, I think I have a call, so I have to pick it up. Okay, guys, so sorry for that. I had a call and accidentally I have to pick up the call. So sorry for that. So let's go straight to our coding. And what it's gonna do is just on this console, we're just gonna say that me.hide, just like that. And with the profile on the update, we have to take some restrictions. So we're just gonna say if txt name dot text. Okay, we don't have to say anything. We don't have to do, put any restriction. If you think you won't be adding any name to that, it let's say it depends on you. So we will say that my dot settings dot name equals to txt name dot text, and my dot settings dot email equals to txt email, sorry, email.text, right? And we're gonna say that mine.settings.save, right? So after that we just have to update this, and whatever we type here is going to reflect. So name is going to be lbl name, then we have lbl email, so we have to work on that as well. So before it saves, we just have to say lbl name dot text equals to txt name equals to we're just gonna say that okay, after it's been saved, right, we're just gonna be lbl name dot text equals to my dot settings dot name, and then we're gonna say that lbl email dot text equals to my dot settings dot email, just like that. And after it's been successfully saved, we're just gonna pop up a message dialog telling the person that we're just gonna say that all settings updated successfully. Good. And just gonna say that msg box style should be information. Good. And just have to say that saved, updated, just like that. Good. And what we're gonna do is we have to say that my dot settings dot image equals to our img profile, right, which is dot image, right? So we're just gonna say this. I don't know the reason why we have this. Let's see for here. This is img dot profile, right? Okay, so we have to with a profile we have to declare some statement right here. So let's say dim p image, right? So p image as object, right? Good. So it is gonna be this p image instead. Good. So my settings is gonna be p image. Good. So with that we just have to go back, and with this we have to okay, let's see this all right, let's go to here. Let's do the change image as well. I would like to declare some statement here, so we just have to say then ofd as new open file dialog, and we're gonna say that ofd dot filter equals to just have to bring this, let's say open image file, and that is gonna be I think okay, let's forget about the filter now. You can work with the filter if you want to work with the filter, depends on whatever you're doing. So you're just going to say if ofd dot show dialog equals to windows dot forms dot dialog results dot okay, right? If this is the case, then we just have to say that we just have to say that p image, right? Oh, this call is keeping on coming. What is this, guys? A minute, guys, sorry for that. I had a call and I so we just have to say that um profile, I think img profile, right? Img profile dot image equals to from file equals to image dot file from file, which is ofd dot file name, right? So ofd dot file name anyway, and we just have to pass the string as well. So we just have to say that our p image equals to ofd dot file name. Guys, this guy is keeping me calling me. I don't know the reason why. A minute again. Okay, guys, sorry for that. Okay, so ofd file name dot to strange. Good. So we have this here, and it's gonna help us choose the image we wish to use, right? So let's test this out and let's see if actually if it's working. We just have to take a good look at this and let's see if it is working as we wanted it to be. So when I click on this guy, I have this here, and I can now say that I choose image, and it just open up an image for me, and I can decide to choose this banana, right? Good. So when I click on open, it's gonna be, I have the banana here. That is what I'm really talking about. Now let's see how much more can we update the image with a banana, right? Good. So with that, we just have to say that we have the image here, and we are passing the string here, right? Good. So that is absolutely perfect. Now let's see something. When we pass the image inside the string, we have the image there, right? We have the, so I will just upload an image, and let's say that is the banana, and I will call this iSoft original. Good. And this email is going to be I at gmail.com. Good. And now just have to say update, and you see all updated files updated successfully, and we have the trial version here, and then so when I close this, right, so when I close this and then I open this up, you should see the same thing there, and yeah, you should definitely see the same thing. But when I just quit this and I come back, you will then see that I don't have the image anymore, and also I don't have the other guys there as well. So let's fix that. Okay, to get that fixed, we just have to say that with this, all these guys, mind.settings lbl, these lbl, everything is going to be like this. Let's copy this and let's go to the profile. Whenever the profile loads, it's going to load this, right? Yeah. So we have this, so we just have to say that we just have to say that let's say copy this, and let's say try catch exception, then we just gonna paste this, but now we're just gonna say image equals to, it's not gonna be this, right? So it's just gonna be my.settings dot image dot to strange. Good. So this is gonna be, think so, right? Okay, yeah, so that is gonna be okay, let's say this, we're gonna say that img profile dot image equals to image dot from file, which is mine dot settings. Yes, mine dot settings dot image dot to strange. Good. We just have to set it this way, and that is going to load it up anytime we pass that strange, right? Anytime the profile loads, it's gonna load it up just like that, and we're gonna get it right. So let's see if it loads. You see that we have the banana there and we have everything there. Okay, so that is it. We have the banana there, we have everything there. So let's try to change this up and let's see if it's gonna be there or not. So I'm just gonna take this material and then update everything, and then I close it up. It's there. Let's close the software and let's see if it is working as same as we wanted it to be. Good. So let's enter there, and you can see the image is being updated, but the name is not there, right? The names are not there. So we just have to say that after we have this lbl.text equals to my.settings.mail, a name and then email. So I don't know the reason why there's not my.settings.email equals to text. Okay, I updated it without an email, so I have to re-update it with an email. So let's say that we just have to say that anytime this loads, we're going to say that lbl, that is key.text, equals to mine.settings dot key, right? Good. And let's save this. I would like to go by the version. I don't know if that is, you can work with that. You can take your time to work with that, and that is going to work absolutely perfect. So let's see this. I think I have this. I can update this like Icesoft original, and let's call this Icesoft original at gmail.com, and I would like to change the image to maybe any image at all. Well, let's call this let's use the panda dog here, and let's update it. And you see we have everything here. Let's see, we have everything here. Let's close it up once again, and let's open it up again, and let's see what we have here. I believe this lesson is gonna you're gonna enjoy this lesson, and that is gonna be awesome for you to see. So you can see that we have everything all done here, and that is absolutely perfect. You can do some changes, anything, anytime. So to get everything just like that, we can simply say that anytime the profile loads, we will try and say txt email.text equals to mine.settings dot email, and then we're going to say txt name dot text equals to mine.settings dot name, right? So anytime we're gonna load this, our text box or our text fields are going to be filled with our username and then our password. Our username and then our email, and that is awesome. That is indeed, in fact, awesome. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this very tutorial, and on the next lesson we're going to see how we can spice this software, how we can add up some we're going to start with a protective, how we're going to create a virus, or how we're going to detect a virus, how we're going to add some timer for the search or for the scanning, and everything is going to be on point. My name still remains Icesoft Original, and this has been the Smart Protector software part 10. If you have yet to not subscribe to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe to get any updated videos coming up on this awesome lesson. Until we meet again on our next lesson, have a nice day, and Icesoft the original himself is out.